All right, I just had this funny thing happen for work that I had to share. So I was just on site with a large warehouse that's getting ready to launch our yard management system. And whenever we're about to launch, we do a training and we bring in the entire staff and we train them on how to use the tool and how it's going to help make their jobs more efficient and easier and allow them to track trailers and containers on site way more effectively. And so we're training them and we're teaching them how to use the software. At one point, one of the site leads stood up and he said, "Hey, I just want to make it clear to everyone that we need to make sure we're tracking 100% of the trailers that come into our yard using YMS. Not 95%, not 99%, but 100%. And he said, let me put it this way. If you were about to have a baby and you went in and you talked to the doctor and the doctor said, hey, I have great news for you. I do not drop babies 99% of the time. You would say, I think we need to find another doctor. It's a funny, kind of silly analogy, but it really drives the point home that any tool is only as effective as how you utilize it. And what we found going on site with companies that are interested in implementing a yard management system is that a lot of times they're using spreadsheets and radios and manual sources of information driven completely by yard checks. They're walking around the yard 1, 2, 3 hours a day, often multiple times per shift. And then they're writing it down on a piece of paper, then they're bringing it to a spreadsheet and they're typing it into the spreadsheet and then they're emailing it out. And by the time they do all that, the yard's totally changed. So getting it to that 100% of everything is in the system so you can go onto a map, you can see exactly what's in your yard. I mean, that's game changing. And that's really why we do what we do. Because employees that are out in the yard walking around gathering this information, that's frustrating. Right? Not to mention the dock employees and the gate employees and the jockey drivers, all of them need that instant live data. And if they don't have it, they're not able to do their jobs as effectively, and that causes stress, anxiety. Of course, it's going to cost money to the organizations and it's going to cost time, but YMS delivers that 100% visibility. So it's cool. We get to see organizations that go from completely manual forms of checking and tracking trailers to 100% all of their assets in the system, real-time data.